Hey everyone, my name is Bradley Jamrozik. I'm a film composer from the Chicagoland area, and I'm also one of the collaborators on the Rhapsodize Music Network's upcoming Christmas album, Exaltation, a cinematic Christmas collection. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a behind-the-scenes look at how I'm producing my music for this album, and I'll also be giving you a little sneak peek at some of the music that I've been working on. First, though, I want to give you a little bit of history on the Exaltation project. All the composers that are on the team have been friends for several years now, either through online forums or through social networks. We also met up this February at the San Antonio Independent Christian Film Festival, and we had a lunch just to get together, to get to know each other a lot better, and that was a lot of fun. But the Exaltation project started off just kind of as an email. It's like it was just an idea. Hey, I wonder if we could put something together like this. And so we started just sending ideas to each other, and eventually we got to the point where we were far enough along that we knew we could actually make something like this. The name Exaltation came when you think about the Christmas season. I mean, for me, from Thanksgiving until about January 1st is my favorite time of year. If you look in Luke, when Mary goes to see her cousin Elizabeth, she sings a song basically that says, my soul exalts for the Lord. And that word exalts, in the Greek, it actually means mega exaltation. And so that became the title of the album, Exaltation, because that really embodies what true Christmas spirit is. When people talk about, Christmas spirit, that's what it really is and what it really should be. And so all of us being film composers, of course, we're going to make something that is very cinematic, something that tells a story. All of our music is going to tell a story of either exaltation or something related to Christ's birth. All right, so one of the carols that I get to arrange for Exaltation is Hark, the Herald Angels Sing. And this is one of my favorite Christmas carols of all time. Absolutely love it. But one of my favorite lines in that song is in the first verse. It's, "Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies." And so for this arrangement, I was trying to capture the essence of and the emotion of those two lines in the song. And so it ends up being very fanfare-like. Lot of notes going on here, as you can see. This software that I'm using is Finale 2011. It's what they call, it's either music notation or score writer, whatever you want to call it. Benjamin Dawson mentioned that he uses Sibelius. Finale and Sibelius, like he said, are very, very similar programs. They're both basically word processors for composers. You enter your notes in, it can play it back a little bit. But yeah, I can show you around here, not of notes going on, very, very fast. This over here, a lot of fun to record that. Usually when I'm composing, I don't write out a complete score. Usually I'll start out with just a sketch of what I want to do, and I will then start filling in various instruments to get the harmonies and the counter melodies and all that stuff that I want in there. But I usually don't get a score to the point where it can be performed by live musicians. For me, I can move a lot faster if I just do a sketch and then I do the rest of my work in the digital audio workstation, which, if you look over here, I use Logic Pro 10. And this is where we do all our recording. This is where we can tweak everything to make it sound real. Interesting thing with Logic and with using these sample libraries, each instrument that we get has what are called patches, and these are the different articulations and the different styles for each instrument that we can look at. And so, like, if you look over here, I have piccolo rips, runs up and down, runs up, staccato, legato, trill, all kinds of stuff. And each one of those is a different patch, it's called. And in order to get those different effects, we have to load them all separately. And this is the entire song. It's about 3 minutes long. And let's see, what can I show you here? I have down here, this is our mixer. This is where we can adjust the levels of the different instruments to get the balance right. And one cool thing that we can do, if I show you here, like bassoon staccato, there's these little yellow lines here called automation curves. And if you watch the mixer down here, and then I drag this over, you'll see in a second, you see it goes down right there. And it's because that's saying that I want less of the bassoon staccato right there, but I want to keep it up for the rest. I want to keep the level up for the rest of the time. So that's a neat thing that we can do to get our balance right in specific spots without having to adjust the entire That would just adjust the level of the instrument for the entire song. You can see it again. It's over here in the trombone. Another thing I can show you is this plugin over here. This is called IRCam Here. And basically what this does, when you're listening to music on various speakers, I mean, I'm sure you guys know this, but computer speakers, stereo speakers, your iPod, whatever, headphones, everything sounds different. The speakers have different sound qualities. Sometimes they'll boost up your treble or boost up your bass, whatever. And so for us as audio engineers and composers, we have to try to mix our music so that it sounds the best on every possible speaker. And so what this plugin does is it can simulate the effect of being in like a large room with a big sound system. It can simulate that effect in my headphones, and it just simulates what it would feel like in a large room, and it can adjust the width of the speakers, what angle they're at, where I'm sitting in the room, all that fun stuff. So this is a very, very useful plugin. So why don't I just show you a little bit of what I have been working on here, and I can show you the mixer. Let me try to highlight all of this. Here we go. And I can show you what's called the piano roll. And this is basically just a graph of all the MIDI data that is heading in. Well, not all the MIDI data. I could show you. There's a lot more that I can't show you just because it would be way too cluttered. But this is all the note data. Oh, there it goes. There we go. This is all the note data, and it's colored. I have it colored for you according to the different instrument tracks. So the red is the woodwinds, green is brass, blue is strings, purple is harp, and then the yellow is percussion. So you can kind of tell the difference. But I will give you a couple of seconds here of a preview of Hark the Herald Angels Sing. So that's all I can show you for now, because you guys are going to have to get the album. So I hope you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at how I'm producing music for Exaltation, a cinematic Christmas collection. Since that initial email went out, we've been sending each other music that we've been working on, critiquing it, each pushing each other to raise our quality a little higher to give you guys a better product. And we are nearing the end of the production. We're just finalizing details now. We're starting to master the album, get all the tracks together, and it's going to be a really, really cool album. We're very excited to show it to you. So thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to go like our Facebook page. We're going to be posting a lot more updates as the release date gets closer and closer. And remember, that release date is November 25th. So mark your calendars, go take out a billboard, permanent marker on your arm, whatever you need to do to remember that date. But November 25th, it's going to be in online music stores. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.